it's been a long time since I made any video. It's been a long time since I expressed my thoughts on camera. It's been a really, really long time. I think it's been overdue. So I was traveling for a bit, so that kind of broke the momentum of me making videos, and I kind of lost touch. And plus, I wanted to slow down a bit. I was overworking, and last 2 or 3 months, I've taken the time to really, really slow down and take time for myself and actually look at and make some hard decisions and make some tough decisions. But the topic for today that I wanted to talk to you about was why people don't leave toxic relationships. Now, I'm not talking about toxic relationships in the sense just with your significant other. It could be a parent-child, it could be a employer-employee relationship. It could be any relationship. So I'm not just extending this discussion over to a certain set of relationships. You could easily think about this or apply this in anything, any relationship that you may have now or may have in the future. So there are mainly, in my opinion, okay, and I'm not an expert on this, but this is just based on personal experience. There are mainly two reasons why people don't leave toxic relationships. One is they don't know any better. Perhaps they don't even realize it's toxic because the definition of normal has dropped to such a low level that it's impossible to really understand what really a good healthy relationship would be, because that's all you know. Because there's no benchmark, there is no healthy example or healthy experiences to live by. Chances are a lot of people assume that this is how relationships are and this is what they deserve, and they cannot get any better than this due to lack of definition of a healthy normal. And the second reason I really strongly feel that people don't leave toxic relationships is because we've been conditioned, we've been trained, we've been brainwashed to believe that a successful relationship is directly proportional to the longevity of the relationship or the duration of the relationship. Now, the relationship could be a nightmare, but a lot of people, even though they know that this is not normal, they stick with it. And then if it's a personal relationship, some people stay out of guilt, and they're actually told that once you commit to someone, you don't back out. So and to keep that promise, keep that word, you spend years and years and years trying to live in that relationship and just try to make the other person happy and make things work. Eventually things fall apart, and that's never going to work. A lot of times I see people saying you have to put in work in the relationship. Sure, but you have to put in work for the relationship, no doubt. You have to put in work for any relationship, okay? Without work, there is no relationship. But the work has to get you from a baseline level to a higher level, which means you work towards better goals, towards thriving. And a toxic relationship is all about surviving. You see the difference? Human mind, the human behavior is fascinating. We're often comfortable with a known discomfort, but often we're afraid to break the chains and to go out there and explore for something better. Thanks for watching, everyone. See you next time.